Whoa, this is your man, Nico B. Black Effect, man. You already know how we do things. Hit that like and subscribe button. You know, we just out here chilling on these times, man. You know, basically all we can do, and well, all some of us can do. You know, let me get into this message though, man, which leads me to this: what y'all need to be doing, what we, the true, you know what I'm saying, people who are in the truth need to be doing. The lions, the dogs, you know, the real women, you know, men and women of the earth. Y'all need to be forgetting everything that you've learned. Your way of life, the thing you were doing, the things you were doing, that bullshit facade that you found important. And I'm talking, you know, to those who weren't already moving in the truth. For people like myself, social distancing is nothing new. Energy, I never, you know, I learned, you know, that you can't give, like, you had 100% of energy that God gives you for the day, you know. And when you get around other people, other entities and spirits, they pull from that energy. You only got 100%, remember. So, you know, when you keep being around these toxic people, like some people be operating in the negatives of their energy, you know, that's why, you know, these stress and things like that, they body not powered by the spirit, bro. That's gonna cause your whole body to be on shutdown. Like stress is a is a killer. Like I know, like, cause then it's biological also, because when you are very stressed, your body is in fight and flight mode. You know what I'm saying? So now it's producing a chemical mechanism. You know what I'm saying? Now it's levels to this. It's like nothing that you can force, or, you know, but when your body's in that state, you know, now you're gonna start noticing certain things. And let's just be real. With this fear and propaganda society that we in, man, they pumping people this fear, you know. And this is a society where, you know, they don't believe in, we know that for the most part they have fell away from God. They don't even know who he is. They don't know what he, you know, his how he's operating. They don't even get what's going on now. Things is not gonna get, it's gonna get worse. It's not gonna get better. Right now we are in the tribulation times where God is testing the hearts of men and women. You understand? But see, the things that y'all forget is that it's another group on the opposite spectrum who been running this earth and who are going to push their agenda to zero. They're gonna ramp it up now, because it's Satan's time. Like Satan been running this shit. A lot of these people, a lot of people, see, y'all just been following him. You know, y'all been following the world, and y'all been, you know what I'm saying, running from God and shit, and trying to talk down on God, and basically running from him. Never putting up no one to this date, no matter what credentials they got in front of their name, have put up a good argument to discredit God. We've had debate after debate after debate, and you've constantly saying, you know, Christians and Christian scholars putting these in these debates, putting these people, their opponents, in the standstills. They can't never go to, they never go any further. You know what I'm saying? And they never discredit, you know, the God, the Christian God, ever. So to this day, what y'all need to learn and understand is, look at the things around you, observe, and look at what's going on, and understand, bro, that what God is saying, all that stuff he told you, you know, it's time for you to start following him. It's time for you to stop BSing with him. It's time to stop BSing with your life. This right here, this so-called epidemic, which, you know, that it's a patent. On a side note, you know that the coronavirus was patented by Bill Gates' company in 2018. Did you know that? What do you think about that? Some people will hear that information and be like, huh? And they'll just continue to go about their stupid life. But see, that's because the world, like I said, a lot of these people in the world is being tested by God, and they're wicked. The world has been wicked for a long time. It's funny to me because you got some people who really thinking that they finna get back to clubbing or some normal way of life sometime soon. Are you nuts? I mean, I don't care if you can laugh, but it's not really funny. But it's like, are you nuts, man? Because I'm telling you, what you gotta learn is, you have three groups of people right now. You have the ones who are working for Satan. in his agenda. They are billionaires. They manipulate viruses. They manipulate life and humans. They have to do that because they look at life as being expendable, especially yours. If you ain't got this, nigga, who are you? You're not elite. That group of people, you have the group of people in the middle who are the secular sheep. They have been led up and down, backwards and forwards. They're sheep. Then you have this group of people, the third group, the people of the Most High, who are the prophets who are trying to wake people up and who are fighting, against this and speaking truth at the behest of of God. But at the end of the day, bro, they can get they shit fucked up. They can get their life taken for this. But you know what, nigga like me, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been doing this. I am the liaison for the Most High God, for Jesus Christ, man. I know this ain't the final frontier. I can't remember the last time I've been sick, man. The thing is, because I follow God. My energy is built. The fire of God will burn out anything that's within you, bro. If this was the case, if it was so easy for you to get these type of viruses and things like this, they would have been came over here with bioterrorism and hit you up. Because you could do that insidiously. You could just hit a nigga up. Just unleash it. But it don't work that way because they've been trying to do that. But the people of God, they continue to, your body, if you allow your body to work like it's like God has ordained it to work, it'll be expelling all of those foreign things. I always say this is the difference between a person who jumps in the lake, jumps in the lake, just the regular lake that everyone swims in, and when they get out, their legs get amputated, when everyone else has that same bacteria living on their body. Thing is, you people need to stop being so worried, because when God get the calling, see, a lot of people was building in their life, a lot of people was doing things, thought they was hustling. A lot of these chicken heads, man, running around her, thotting, shaking, thinking that the most important thing was twerking and getting to a bag. See, God look at that stuff. He don't care about what nobody got going on. God's no respecter of persons. So when he see you, you think you got your little bag, you in the bag. He came and slapped all that stuff down. Some people was building, like I said, on their way to doing, what you would consider great things, man. God slapped that stuff down. That's not his plans. If you phony, you ain't got no love in your heart, you run around here lying, backsliding, creating these facades, running from God, man, you need to get a life. And God is waking you up now. It's time to wake up. It's time, bro. Time to stop with the games. A lot of these people is learning that they didn't even like the people that was in their family. A lot of people, because they have to sit down now. You can't run to the club. All that stuff was just smoke screens that you was trying to run from yourself. From using them things. Women was using the club. You a damn single mother with 3 kids out here, and you all in the club every weekend. I know people personally who was running, going and taking these whole trips, running and not raising their kids. God shut that down, didn't he? Didn't he? I can only laugh because these are things that we have been saying. God wants you to see, like I said, bro, if niggas is going to have to start returning to nature, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be a jarring experience for some people, but God got to do this, even for some of his people, because God is bringing in the kingdom of heaven. You got to understand, if you got to know, some of you people screaming out, Lord, Lord, you don't even know God. You don't even know his character. You don't know the character of Jesus Christ. He has a character. So if you want to, when you can't just die one day and then wake up in heaven in your state. You couldn't even operate in heaven. You will be causing confusion and chaos there. He can't have it. He can't have that. Look at this shit. Look at the way the world is. Niggas backslide and niggas lying. Niggas is killing this group of people lying. Forget everything you've heard. The news have constantly been lying. You've learned that, like, they told you that your history a lie. Black folks are the progenitors of the races. You've been lied to your whole life. Number 2, that stuff that they tell you about them beings, the shadow beings, the stuff that the medias be seeing, they seeing demons. You know what I'm saying? All of that stuff now, we know that what they was talking about, your ghost, your grandma coming, that's a lie. Nobody's resurrected, but the thing is those are demons. Those things exist. Those people not kooky now. The mediums and stuff, they not kooky. They are, you manipulate stuff. Satan does give power. They do have power to see and in the spirit. Y'all just not in tune with that. But the people of God know about that. Saul went to a witch and and had her raise up Samuel. You know what I'm saying? Or at least an incarnation of him. So these witches and these and people who practice voodoo, they do have certain manipulative abilities. But y'all just don't understand that. Y'all, some people is like I said, that middle group of people, y'all stuck in the matrix. And you know, when this war is going, y'all just gonna be in the middle. You gotta pick a side. Please pick the side of the Most High God. You understand? You gotta learn, like, be. You gotta understand, God ain't is not no. He not. He looks at the heart. God don't respect no cowards, man. A coward dies 1,000 deaths. That means you going to hell, burning, bruh. This stuff got, you know, just is so real that niggas who out here playing, I don't know what to tell you, man. You know, but your man right here, for me and mine, as you already know, we gonna serve the Most High God. This podcast, but stay tuned with the podcast, bro, because we're changing the whole platform now. You know, I may change the name. I may change this to the Awakening. You know, we've been in the works of that, but I was procrastinating. No more procrastinating. We're gonna change it and elevate this platform to where it needs to go and start these non-for-profits for the youth. Any youth, you know, if you want to hit me up, man, for spiritual counseling, just, you know, just to chop it up, man. You know, or you got, you know, some young boys, young kids who, you know, just want to, like I said, get some knowledge of the Most High, get some knowledge of God, or some knowledge of how to move out here, anything. Holla at me. You know what I'm saying? It's your man, Nico B. Forget everything that you learn, man. Get your own mind. You need to just go ahead and just it's gonna, and trust me, what I'm telling you is when you do that, it's gonna hurt. Get ready. It's going to hurt. But it's just like burning out, you know, it's just like anything else, like working out, like when you work out and you working out hard. Yeah, this be hurting, it be burning, your muscles be sore. You know, but look at 3 weeks down the line when you start raising up your shirt and that jump, oh, you feel me? That's how it is, you know what I'm saying, with the spirit, and that's how it is with what I'm telling you, like when you need to reboot your mind and way of thinking, your lifestyle. Okay? Your man, Nico B, Black Effect. I'm gone.